What up, closet people?
Closet
Back
people.
in the closet. The people.
I'm sorry, I had to cough. Sorry, I interrupted you. I had a tickle in my throat.
Well, scratch it.
I did. I coughed. We're back at it.
We're at it again, up in the closet.
What's up?
Cheers.
Cheers. We're having
Cheers. Beers.
beer. Yeah, it's weird, but it's early. You know what I mean? We don't want to break out the good stuff too early.
That's right. It's Sunday.
We're trying to enjoy the rest of what's left of this weekend because we were robbed of a day. We already talked about that. But I got a lot done today. We went to the gym. We went to Planet Fitness.
Yes, we did.
I'm a new member there.
She is.
We already know. And I got a full workout in there today. And and someone asked me, because, you know, I put on my story that we were going, we never work out on Sundays. So that was a big deal. Because it's usually our rest day, but unfortunately yesterday had to be. And I put that we were going to a new place to work out. Some Gym Strange.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I revealed it was Planet Fitness, I got some reaction from people.
That's
like,
cool.
What? What are you talking about? You go to Planet Fitness? Yes, because I used to bash Planet Fitness. I mean, not hardcore, but kind of poke some fun.
See what happens. Never say never.
And so a few people actually simultaneously, which was really weird. It was like they were together, but I know they weren't together because they don't know each other. Slid into my DM and they said, "Are you going to review? Are you going to give us a review?" And I was like, you know what? Maybe I will. So I had to shout out a little review. And I actually had a really good workout.
You can't do that.
Why can't I do it? I can do whatever I want.
Yes, I knew you were going to say that.
This is Merca.
Merca.
What shouldn't I do?
I'm kidding. I'm just messing with you.
I gave him a good review. I said there's some things I don't like about it, which there are. I don't like that I see Tootsie Rolls when I walk in on the countertop.
Well, you know, it in your gym. So you just have to suck it up.
They asked me to review it and let me know.
But it's not
let
your
them
gym.
know what I think.
So they can put out ding-dongs if they want
It doesn't
to.
matter.
And you'd like that. I know you would.
I still have an opinion. They wanted my opinion. But other than that, and here's the thing, though. You know the lunk alarm? Have you read the phrase?
Oh, I saw that crap. Made me giggle.
Have you read the phrase under it?
Not really.
It was like, hey, Randy. I'm paraphrasing. That dude is slamming his weights, making noises, and drinking out of a gallon jug. What a lunk.
You're a lunky.
Okay, but here's
That's
the
you.
thing. This is supposed to be a non-gym intimidation.
And they're intimidating
And they're
people.
intimidating the lunks.
It's just like life.
They're calling the people out who are doing that. So what's the difference of them
They're
grunting?
making fun of people.
I know, exactly, and that's intimidating.
Not cool.
It's not cool.
Not cool.
So I don't like that.
Be good Christians, Planet Fitness.
Oh my
be
gosh,
good
it's
Muslims.
not about being Christians.
Be good Muslims, Planet Fitness. Be good Hindus, Planet Fitness.
It's just about
whatever you are
practice
on the planet,
what you preach.
be that.
Practice what you preach is what I'm saying. So if you don't want people to come in and intimidate your members, what about the members who you're calling out and embarrassing because you're calling them out? Because maybe I'm one of those. I don't slam weights. I don't really grunt that much, but I'll drink the crap out of a gallon water jug.
You love sucking on that jug.
Not there, though. I was even scared to bring my water bottle in there.
Well, yeah,
I didn't know if we were allowed.
A gallon is probably pushing it.
Why is that intimidating?
It's so scary. I get nervous when I see people drinking out of big things. I mean, I saw a guy with a big gulp, and it just sent chills down my spine.
Really? You got really intimidated?
Made me nervous. And if he had Mountain Dew in that, if I thought for God's sake, if he has Mountain Dew in that big gulp,
Jacked up.
oh, I got to get out of here.
But really, I mean, why is drinking out of a jug intimidating?
I think they're making fun of a stereotype, which is really not cool. We would never do that.
And there also, I saw there was a dress code that you couldn't wear jeans.
That girl's wearing jean shorts in the weight area.
She wasn't working out. She was just
hanging out with her boyfriend.
She was hanging out, watching her boyfriend work out and taking selfies, which I'm all about a good selfie. I'm not making fun of her about that. But I'm like, girl, Why? Just in the car. But here's the thing. It said no jeans, no work shoes or something like that, and no string tank tops. Now,
Oh, come on.
That's
you gotta
just
have
bull crap.
I like working on a string tank top.
you don't, but I mean, like, I
But
sometimes
sometimes
show
I
some...
want to show my guns.
I
my
show some
chest.
skin sometimes, and I'm probably going to get in trouble.
Ooh, you little.
Well,
you
not
little
a
dirty
lot.
Girl,
I don't work out in a
bad girl.
sports bra, but I'm just saying, like, some of my tank tops are like cut out on the sides, and like, I'm probably gonna get in trouble a couple of times while I'm there, and I'm gonna come out and be like, "You call me a
You're
lump?"
not going to get in trouble. Those people are so meek and mild. There's nobody there that's going to confront anybody. The girl today, she was not going to confront anybody.
That worked there.
Anybody. She's not going to confront anybody.
The girl that worked there.
Yes, and she had it for me. I could tell it. She couldn't help herself.
Really?
And you know what the thing is. What's sad is when a girl is like that, and you can feel it. It's like you don't even know my personality. You don't even know my personality.
What did she do to make you feel that
I
way?
just feel it.
Yeah.
Right.
Was
Sometimes you just get that feeling.
Was it a feeling or was it a want? I want this.
No,
girl to
I
be.
don't want it. No, she was a young girl, and maybe she has daddy. I don't know.
I think that you felt that because you tried to be able to lay in the hydro massage bed for free because you're not a member.
That's
And-
right.
and you
And
made
she
her
was
feel a
like,
certain
"Oh
way."
no!" And I was like, "Really?" And she was like, "Yes, you can do it.
Yeah,
You can do
because she thought you were going to come at her.
You can do it." And I was like, "No! Don't call me daddy."
Oh my gosh.
And
No. She's not calling you daddy. No.
the hydro massage. I'm kidding about all that because I never think any girl wants to get with me. I thought it would be funny though.
It's not true.
It was a joke. It was all a joke. It was all in fun.
We're all
For
laughing.
them out there. For you, I would keep going with the joke. But for them out there, so they don't think I'm actually think that or I'm
Right.
serious. The hydro massage was the best part of the place.
I didn't get to experience that yet, but I'm going to probably tomorrow or Tuesday.
You can pick the zone you want.
Oh,
I
really?
think you have to stay on your back, though. I think you have to stay on your back. Okay? So, and you can pick the strength. This is my review. You can pick the strength of the hydro blow, is what I call it. It's the power coming up from underneath in water surge
Right.
to massage you. You lay in there. You can pick, it goes from your neck, the bottom of your head, all the way down to your ankles. Or you can do the touch screen and you can be like, and it has numbers like 1 through 28. I think I remembered it perfectly. 1 through 28. And so you could be like 28's your neck, right? So you can pick 24 through 28, and it's just gonna be like your like below your shoulder blades up your neck, and it's just gonna go back and forth and back. You can pump up that. It goes from like 1 to 10 on the strength.
What strength did you pick?
I started out on like, it starts on like 3 or 4. I bumped it up to 6. I was like, nah, dog. And then got it up to 10 at the end, and I was pushing against it.
You just spit on me.
You're welcome.
You got up to 10.
Listen, you got up to 10 because I needed some pressure on my back, my upper back. I need to get some knots out. So it still wasn't. It still did not have the power and the strength of the dude that gave me the chair massage that day. He had much better hands than this water did.
Mm-hmm.
But it did the trick. It was nice. And for you, like you could do glute day when you crush your glutes. You could just
Tuesday.
pick from your hamstrings up to your lower back and just work that booty and just work it, and just
I got you.
it'll loosen it up.
I'm going to do that on Tuesday when I work glutes.
I would.
I'm going to. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it on 10.
Do they have a grill there?
I'm sorry?
A grill.
A grill?
A grill
Like
at Planet
charcoal
Fitness.
grill?
Like where they cook pizzas or flatbreads or subs
I don't
or
think
like
so, man. They don't have
like
food
brownies
there.
or
No,
cookies.
I don't think they have a grill. I don't know that you cook any of that on a grill.
Well, when I say grill, that's like I'm talking like restaurant grill. Like we're like, hey, we're a grill.
I thought you meant like a charcoal grill or a gas grill.
No, I would have smelt it.
No, they don't have anywhere to eat.
Well, that's crappy.
I think they just bring Little Caesars in when it's that time of the month or Krispy Kreme. I'm not
Cool.
sure.
Okay.
I don't know if
I
that's
gotta
true.
get on that schedule.
I'm going to be interested to see if that phenomena.
Do you get
or-
emails or text alerts?
Yeah, I do now. I sign up for text.
Oh my gosh.
I'm interested to see if that's a myth, if that's a lie, if that's a rumor. that they serve pizza and or donuts certain time of the month.
You just joined a cult.
Because if they do, that really rubs me the wrong way.
And you know what? You know what rubs me the wrong way? Because I was a member of theirs in Georgia.
Tell.
I was a member in Georgia, and I did cardiovascular workouts there.
Uh-huh.
Good luck if you ever cancel.
Why?
Because they won't freaking stop taking it out of your
Yeah, they
account.
do.
It took 7-8 months before I could get them to stop. I canceled like 3 times in a row. Paper. Going in there, I had to fight with them to get them to quit pulling it out of my account.
That might be.
They're
I don't know.
buttholes. That's what they do. They're like, who's going to miss $10, $15, $20?
We are.
Yeah, we are. We are. And we're going to come for you.
We're coming for you, Planet Fitness, and we're
if
going
we
to cancel
do-
when we want to cancel.
If we get out of this, if we decide that we're lunks,
Oh, I'm a lunk. 100%.
if we feel like, you know what, you offended us because you called us lunks, and we quit, and we go to lunk gyms.
You can't quit after before a year.
You what is wrong with you, woman? They didn't have a non-commitment option?
No, not unless you paid in full.
No, that's not true. They had to have a non-commitment option.
No, they
had
didn't.
a $10 non-commitment.
I don't think there was any non-commitment.
That's crazy.
I
You don't
paid
do
for a year.
anything when you have to commit to a year.
Jeff, you do it all the time. I don't want to hear your
I
mouth.
don't commit to nothing.
Oh my gosh. See, here he goes. Here he
Nothing.
goes. Here he goes with Angie, you're stupid.
You just sold your
I
soul
know
to
everything.
Planet Fitness.
I sold my soul to Planet Fitness for a year for $21. Okay? It's going to be fine.
Have you not seen those memes that, like, you're going to be a totally different person in 3 months? What could happen in a year?
Just because I'm a member of Planet Fitness?
You never know.
Okay, first of all, you're delirious. Second of all, I'm only working out up there like 3 times a week. That's probably not true. I probably work out there way more than that at first because it's new, it's strange, and it feels good.
Exactly. It's like your new boyfriend or
right.
girlfriend. You're
It's
like,
my side
they're so
piece.
great.
Yeah.
They're so awesome.
It's my side piece. And then I'm
they're
going to get tired
amazing.
of it.
And then like a year later, like, they're wrecking my life.
I'm tired
they're
of it.
destroying my marriage.
And I'm going to have to go back to where I work. But, I love working out at Anytime Fitness, but it's just like working out at home, you know what I mean? And it gets a little mundane. But anyway, other than that, before that, so that's all that's my review of
That's really
Planet
nice.
Fitness.
Good work.
Take it, leave
my
it.
part was better, though.
I'm sure that no one cares. But for those 2 people who asked me,
I got LinkedIn.
you are so old. If you have LinkedIn and you actually participate
I
in
am a
LinkedIn,
professional.
then you're a professional.
Exactly.
That's all I was going to say about that.
Thank you. Go
Okay.
on with your story.
But on our way over there, let me pull this up on my Snapchat.
Don't do that.
Snapchat.
2 people viewed my LinkedIn profile. Wonder what they're creeping for.
Well, let me finish this post first. We were driving to the gym, and I was clicking on those, stories on Snap, like not my friends' stories, but like, the ones that.
I love those.
Well,
Like when we first started Snap, there's like 3 of them, and now there's all kinds. There's like Sports Center. There's
Right.
like I was reading off the vagina one earlier or the
yes,
other day.
that.
Yes. Also, I know that the other vagina thing I saw on there, because anytime I see vagina, I have to flip through. Right? It's clickbait.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I can't help it.
I don't
So,
blame you. I don't blame
It
you.
was talking about how normal it is to have vaginal discharge.
Jeff, this is gross.
Well, there's might be people out there listening thinking they're different, but they're not. It's normal to have vaginal discharge.
Us
And-
ladies already know this.
And listen, you have acid in your vag, and you need it, or else you'll get yeast infections.
Yeast infections.
Right?
We all know
That's
this.
what discolors your panties. So what you need to do, ladies, take it from me. What you need to do, because you might not have heard this, is when you take your panties off, just go ahead and run them under the sink for a minute. It'll keep them from getting that stain in them, with the bleach stain from where you have bleach in your vages.
Life hack.
Gotcha. Just pull your panties off.
Okay,
Going to
okay.
bed or whatever, and wash them under the sink, then throw them in the laundry basket.
Okay. Thank you, Jeff, for that.
You're welcome.
That little PSA.
Hey, I'm here to help. I do read stuff.
I'm trying to scroll through to find this particular thing that I was watching, but it seems to be gone. But it was like the top, I don't know how many people who came out, like famous people who came out of the closet, I guess, so to speak, because this is Pride Month, right? So I guess they did it because of that. Well, I didn't know two things. One, that Miley Cyrus was anything but heterosexual. I thought that I didn't know this, but she's what they called pansexual. Well, I didn't know what a pansexual was. I had to look it up. Did you said you had heard of it before?
I thought I'd heard of it like somewhere, but I couldn't remember what it was. But that could have been like another P, like polyglamorous or polyamorous.
I just accidentally typed in my Google Pansexual. Pansexual. And here's what it means. Not limited in sexual choice with regard to biological sex, gender, or gender identity. That still doesn't really answer my question. Should I go to Urban Dictionary?
Gosh, yes, please. That would be amazing.
Because that always...
It's always clear.
That
Here,
always... You got me? Okay.
Urban Dictionary. I'm going to look it up for everyone out there that's wondering what the real definition's going to be.
Pansexual. And I'm probably stupid. Everybody's like, duh, Angie.
Here we go.
You not heard of that?
Pansexual. There's several definitions. I'm going to start at the top.
Well, the first one's always the best.
Well, not necessarily. Pansexual is the ability to fall in love being attracted to someone regardless of their gender. Parts. A pansexual is not attracted to pans. Okay, just stop. I don't know what that means.
I don't get it.
The ability to put your hand down someone's pants and literally like whatever you find.
I feel like that's bisexual.
No, because picture this. You're out. You're out. And this might be more for a dude. I'm out. I'm dancing. I'm having a good time. I'm bumping and grinding. Meet this pretty lady. She's a little taller than me. That's okay, right?
Right.
I'm not going to discriminate yet. So I got this lady who's taller than me, and she's pretty. She's got strong chin. And we're dancing, we're doing our thing and whatever, and then we get back to her place, and I'm like, I'm with a lady. She's got smooth legs. She's got pretty hair. Her eyes are nice. She's got lips, voluptuous lips. And then, like, it's like I reach down, and I'm like, whoa, she's got a dong, too. You know what I mean? Then I'm like, I'm out, bro. I'm like, ugh.
Okay,
I
get it.
You see what I'm saying?
So if you're pansexual, you don't care.
Pansexual, like,
okay.
Oh, what a surprise.
I didn't know this, but hey.
I like you.
Yeah.
I liked you, and yes, I thought something, but I don't know if that's how it works, though. I'm speaking from a heterosexual place, but just from a concept of like picturing it from what would it be, like the 30,000 foot view?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got someone who doesn't. I think bisexual is just male or female. You bring in trans or some other stuff like that.
Maybe they're out.
Maybe they're like, you know what, I'm good hooking up with a guy, but not a trans guy.
Okay.
Or I'm good hooking up with a girl, but not a trans girl.
Okay.
Or a girl that was a guy. You know, I mean, I don't know.
Right.
I'm guessing because all I like to hook up with is chicks.
Right.
Meaning my wife. To be clear.
Thank you for adding that.
But if I were going to, like, if someone was like, you've got to bang 10 people this month, they would all be women.
Okay.
All of them. Every single one of them.
At the same time, preferably.
No.
Okay,
no.
three.
I would not
3 at a time.
disappoint 10 at the same
Take
time.
them by twos. Take them by twos.
Yes, we could try that. I would be great. Though you would want to go last. The last two would want to.
Yeah, because you're
the first.
Or
few
would you?
sets,
Because now you're dirty and nasty and
no, I clean
poor.
up. I'll clean up. But I would be, the first few would be really disappointing. I would be really fast. It'd be over quickly. The girls hopefully like each other a lot.
Right.
Because I'm going to be eating a sandwich. I'm going to be, night time.
Okay, I got you.
So, anyway.
Well, another definition is, pansexual, it says, or omnisexuality is a sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people regardless of their sex or gender. Why are you holding that in my face?
That's what she said. You were looking down.
You've never held the microphone in my face. Anyway, pansexual people may refer, this is what I was wanting to get at. Pansexual people may refer to themselves as gender blind. asserting that gender and sex are not determining factors in their romantic or sexual attraction to others. And then there's a picture where, there was like, check what you are, male, female, and then there's a box that says don't worry about it, and that's the one that's checked. So
That's cool.
I get it. I
You
get
know
that
what?
now.
And
Now I'm getting it.
You know what? You know what the truth is? That would simplify things for people. If you were truly pansexual,
Yeah.
how much easier would life be?
Oh, I mean, it would be.
You would have nothing built in your head to like, well, I've got to like this or I got to like that. You'd just be like, I like this person. I click with this person. We've got chemistry. Oh, they have the same sexual parts as me. That's cool.
Yeah.
We're going to figure it out.
Oh, I thought you were a dude, and I came to your house, and we're messing around. You have a vagina like me, but okay, I'm cool with that.
Let's talk
I
for a
like
minute.
you as
I've got to
you.
readjust because I was.
Maybe they don't have to readjust. Maybe they are fine.
They
like,
may not. Maybe
they're blind.
Maybe they're totally blind.
It's
But
a
if they're
gender blind.
There's one that you go in. There's one that comes in you. So you got to make maybe a mental adjustment.
Maybe, I don't know.
You might be like, cool.
But now I get it.
I
So
thought you might have something down there,
Yeah.
but you don't, and I'm cool with that too.
yeah, I get it now. But I didn't know what it was before today.
But you know what though, and I think it's cool. Whatever you want to be, whoever you want to be with, whoever you want to do, whoever you want to hook up with, whoever you want to love, I'm totally for happiness and enjoying your life with that person. Do you think though it's going to be like me not being gender blind? Is that going to be something in the future like that is going to be bad? That people are going to be like, you're gender racist because you like just women. Am I going to be discriminated against eventually?
Because that's not fair. If you like just women, that's perfectly fine.
Cool, because I don't know how to like men like that, which is okay if you do.
I don't want you to know how to like men, which is okay if you do. But me and my husband, I don't want you to like men in that way.
I don't. I really don't.
I'm really sorry.
No, I'm glad, but I don't want to be discriminated against because I don't like dudes.
I might come to that.
I hope not.
There might be like.
I hope that I hope our world gets to a place where everybody can just love who they love, and it's
Exactly.
cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. Whoever you love, I don't care if it's a transsexual person. I don't care if it's a guy on guy action or a girl on girl action or a guy and a girl and a guy on a girl action. I don't care. Like if you're all happy.
I just don't think that we should involve animals.
Well, we're not going there.
Okay.
That's disgusting, and that's another
It is.
segment of society.
It is.
That needs help. They got mental problems.
I feel like that
because we had this conversation at work the other day because back in the day somebody got busted on the west side for banging a goat in the nativity scene.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, somebody in Mason County got busted for banging goats too. And my thought is, and maybe this isn't logical for most people, but for me is, if you're horny enough to bang a goat, you're horny enough to bang a kid. And if you're horny enough to bang a goat or a kid, you need to be put away. Like there is something wrong with you. If you're thinking through it and you're like, you know what, I'm feeling it today and my hand just didn't working really, I'm just thinking on the thing, I think I want to find a goat.
That's just.
You're not worried about it kicking. You're not worried about it making a bunch of noise. I mean, what's wrong with people?
There's something wrong because.
There's something not clicking, and I don't feel bad saying that.
I don't feel bad saying it at all either. I mean, I feel sorry for you if you bang goats. I do.
If you're listening to our podcast
I'm not
and you
be
bang
mean to
goats,
you.
quit listening. Unsubscribe now. I don't want anything to do with you.
Oh, well, okay. I love you.
I will
still.
discriminate against. No, I will discriminate
No.
against you goat bangers.
But you can't because.
I'm doing it.
Because why do I keep coughing today? Because they have a mental illness and they need help. And I think that if you are banging goats, you should definitely, and I'm not saying this to be funny. It's hard to say, though. I'm really not.
And as the PSA of the day, you goat bangers, please, whatever you're doing, leave those poor goats alone and go get help. Go down to your local goat banging help desk.
Yes.
And tell them what you've done.
There has to be a goat banging hotline you can call.
There's not.
Well,
There's not enough people.
No, in all seriousness, no joke. It's hard for me to say without laughing. No, I'm serious though. Like that guy that did bang that goat on the west side in the nativity scene.
Yeah.
That happened back when I worked in.
Well, that's when he first got married.
The courthouse.
Yeah.
And so I actually saw him in magistrate court, and he looked like he was mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't look like you. walking in. Like there was something wrong,
Not
and he
many
needed
do
help.
look
So
like
it is
you.
kind of sad because
You
I
know
think
what?
that most of
Mentally
us,
ill people, yeah,
I
that's
think that
the
most of us
problem.
can agree if you're banging a goat, you have a mental illness, and if you have a mental illness, that's fine. You just need
Yeah, you need help.
some assistance. You need some help.
Yeah.
You need some therapy.
I'm not now. Let's not get this twisted because you're taking it to a new place that makes me feel bad. We're
I'm
going to mental
sorry.
illness, and mental illness is a whole nother thing.
Yeah,
I didn't
it
take
is.
that into consideration when I was
It
talking
is.
about goat banging earlier. So, if you've got a mental illness and you're banging goats, it's still not okay.
No,
But you need to get help.
that's what I was saying.
And if you don't get help, I hope that the goat kicks you squarely in the nutsack and injures you so badly that you never bang a goat again.
Oh my goodness! How did we get here?
I have no
How
clue.
did we get down this rabbit hole? Can we please dig our way out?
I don't even know where we're digging to.
Other than pansexual,
Oh, yeah.
we know
That
there's
stuff.
heterosexual.
That's terrible
There's
that we got there from there.
I'm trying to. Would you shut your mouth and let me get us out of this?
All right,
please.
let's do this.
Pansexual, bisexual, and then same sex. Am I missing something? Transgender.
I guarantee we're missing a lot.
I know. I want to know about
There's
this, especially
so much
because
sex stuff out there.
especially because it's Pride Month.
It is
And
Pride
we have
Month.
a lot of friends who are, same-sex couples or bisexuals and stuff, and so I need to be cognizant of what else there is because I don't want to be stupid on the subject.
We need to have a Pride roundtable session.
That would be amazing,
That would be fun for us because I would like to learn more about the.
especially
The
because both of us
sexual-
are heterosexual.
Yes.
I had a hard time saying that. Heterosexual.
I like to watch. Never mind.
We're not going to talk. This isn't a fantasy podcast.
Okay.
Okay.
But it was going to be just so everybody knows it's girl and girl stuff. So I don't want them to think I was going to say I like to watch gay stuff like dudes, even though that's okay if you do.
I don't even know if it's okay to say that. I don't even know if it's okay to say that. That's what I'm saying.
Say what?
I get gay stuff.
Oh gosh, can I not say that?
I don't know. You sounded a
meant
little
it
bit like an asshole.
No, but I meant it genuinely. Like gay
How
stuff's
can
okay.
you mean that genuinely?
Because it's gay's okay, and that's the category. I think I'll have to get on Pornhub and look.
I don't want to be offensive.
But I think it's labeled
that's
gay
why
stuff.
we need to. I don't think it's labeled gay.
Gay? Is it labeled gay?
I don't think there's stuff on the end of it.
Whether there's stuff on the internet or not, it has gay in it. I'm not saying like the offensive way you're gay. Like I'm not saying it like a mean person. I'm like if it's cool, it's good.
Why are you talking like you're trying to baby people now? I don't think that anybody wants to be babied. This is what I don't know.
You're making me self-conscious.
This is why we need to have a round table. Why are there beads of sweat on your forehead?
Because now I'm in this like pansexual like I'm feeling like I'm thrown into this like this pit of fire that I'm like homophobic or something.
No, and you're not.
And
I
I'm
can,
not.
I can
Trust
vouch
me.
for that.
I'm not homophobic.
All of our friends know this. We all
Trust
know
me,
this.
I'm not homophobic.
Can I tell them what you said in the car when I was like, what's pansexual? How could somebody be pansexual or something? And he goes, you said something like, I could be pansexual if the pan's full of brownies or cookies or cake.
It's true. It could be. If it's all about what's in that pan, yo.
Oh my gosh, you are too much. Too much.
That's what I hear.
But anyway, I think it's a good idea for us to have a roundtable. And it would be great if we could get it together before the end of this month because it's Pride Month. And we could do this if everybody would agree. I can make a list of people, you make a list of people, and we invite them over. We have drinks, we have a discussion.
Or we could sit down together and make a list of people.
It could go, we could.
Because what's going to happen is I'm going to make a list, you're going to make a list, and you're going to choose the list.
Why am I going to choose the list?
Because you're the person that chooses stuff. Not everything.
I am?
But anything that has to do with pansexuals. Do we know any pansexuals?
I don't know.
I want to know.
I want to know
and
too.
I want to hear stories from those pansexuals.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like I said, I know a lot of same gender people.
Same sex.
Same sex. I know some bisexuals.
Mm-hmm.
I am sure.
I like the.
that
I
we have some
want to get. I would
pansexuals.
love to get the in the closet bisexuals in here and chat with them.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would.
You're always taking it there.
You had a theory that most women are bisexual, and I shot that down in the car and corrected it. Right?
You did correct it. My thing is, I think it's easier, which is not cool. I know somebody's going to be mad at me. I think it's easier for women to physically, maybe they don't want to be in a relationship, like you said. Maybe they don't want to spend the rest of their life with a woman, all women. Maybe they would prefer to find a man. But I think it's easier for women to have fun, air quotes, fun, with other women, because women are sensual. They're sexy. They're like soft, and they're hairless, most of them.
Oh, that's
and
a whole other story.
They're beautiful.
That's
and
coming.
they smell good. Most of them.
That's coming from you, a male heterosexual.
Do not ruin this for me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding.
That doesn't make, if what you're saying is true, it doesn't make you a bisexual. I think if you're, and this is just coming from me, stupid Angie. I think if you're bisexual, you are attracted to both sexes, and you can see yourself, or you have been in an actual relationship with both sexes, not just messing around, or could be, not just being a woman, and I'm just using a woman because I'm a woman, being a woman who has maybe had some fun with another woman on an occasion.
Right.
You know, maybe just having fun one night, or maybe it's a you know, maybe it's a semi-annual event or something like that. I don't think that makes you an actual bisexual. I think you have to actually have had or can see yourself actually being in a relationship with the same sex and or the opposite sex. Like I could never,
like you could
me, I could never be in a actual relationship with another woman, like an actual relationship, like we're dating.
Right,
I don't see. That's just not from. That's not me.
Right, you're heterosexual.
Right.
Right.
But I think a lot of women are like, and they use the word bi-curious, and I still don't think that's right.
Well, bi-curious, I
don't think that's right.
Well, I think bi-curious, it's not bi-curious or bisexual. It's what you're saying. It's like they could hook up with a girl.
They might want to experiment
but it's not
and see what it's like.
I don't know what bisexual is. All I'm saying is what I hear you saying is you're going to go out, like you could go out with a clean slate if you're single, not you, but a bisexual woman or a bisexual dude could go out there and just start seeing people.
Yeah.
Right? And if they have chemistry and attraction to a man or a woman, they could just start going down that road with them, and it would be totally cool.
Yes.
Right? They could date them. They could go.
I feel like
see
that's
where it goes,
true bisexual.
and then they could break up with them. They could date girls and guys again.
Right.
Which would be the pressure that would open up your pool so much. You'd have so much more opportunity if you could date both.
Right. I think that's a true bisexual versus a single person who is a heterosexual, goes out one night, has fun, you know, hooks up with a girl, and then goes home, and you know maybe they're friends, but they don't do that again.
Right.
And they're not like, you know what I mean? They're not in a relationship.
Or they even do it every once in a while.
Or yeah, or like they're like, oh, that was fun. We should do that again.
To think about that.
We should do that again sometime. Not like, hey, you want to like go
leave
out?
Your husband?
No, I said single. I said single.
Oh, you said. Well, I like to have fun with it.
Oh.
You know, I like to make it a little more dramatic.
So that's kind of what I think. I could be totally wrong because I am not an expert in this matter, which is again why we need a round
right
table.
Now, we sound like idiots. I'm sure.
Why would you say that? I think there's a lot of people that.
I'm sure there is a group, an entire group, probably 15 to 20 bisexual people sitting around together, listening to our podcast, all in the same room, eating tacos or whatever.
Why would you say eating tacos? Why?
What came to my head? I don't know.
Why would you say that?
I don't know.
You are a stereotypical asshole is what you are.
Oh, I can see it now. We're so sorry, you group of taco.
You sound like a biggest Listen, let me bring this back like I always have to do and clean up your freaking mess. If we are wrong in what we are saying and you are truly a bisexual, please stand up. Come to us.
Oh, Eminem. Nice.
Send us a DM. Send us a message.
Send us some
whatever. If you know us personally and correct us, we are okay with that. We're okay with being wrong. We're okay with sounding like idiots.
pics. You are.
You better be okay with it because you sound like an idiot all the time.
I'm kidding. I'm totally cool.
Now I'm sweating.
I'm having fun. I'm joking around. I'm being a stupid idiot, which is what I master in, if that's what you say. But, yeah, hit us up.
I mean, we don't know.
I don't care if you're straight, gay, pan, bi, slide up in that DM. I hate that. I hate when people say that.
Slide in your DM.
Yes. Hit us at Running in the Closet.
People slide my DM.
And tell us that we're not really there. We'll dial you up.
That's totally fine. I'm okay
We'll
with
dial
being
you
wrong.
up and you can correct us. You can help us understand what's going on out there because Google can only help us
Yeah,
so much.
we will let you help us, but we
like
gotta know.
people that are really living it up out there and really
Right.
know what's happening.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can we just stop on that note because I'm really sweaty and I'm really afraid of what you may say next. I think it's time for us to go. I think you need to go get a shower and think about what you've done.
I'm on one though, man. You really want to stop this right now? As well as I'm doing?
I think that you need to go take a shower and think about what you've said. And
Okay.
then maybe we'll come back on here and turn the microphone back on and maybe you'll have an apology.
I don't think I said anything that bad. I'm sorry.
You were a little bit stereotypical and that's okay because you are who you are.
Oh, that you're so inclusive
I know.
and so accepting, even to people who.
And when you go get in that shower,
Mhm.
take the shaving cream and the razor with you in your mirror. You need to shave that shit up.
I'm going to.
You're looking like
It's been a rough
you
weekend.
are looking like a caveman right now.
Welcome.
That beard's a little bit out of
I'm going to
control.
drag you out of here by your ponytail.
Promise. We gotta go, y'all.
Good night.